How to groom a Maine Coon cat. Maine Coon cats can be excellent, friendly pets. However, due to their long coat, grooming is often a concern for owners. Maine Coon cats need regular brushing and bathing, and their claws need to be trimmed occasionally. If you want to groom your Maine Coon cat, it will take some patience and dedication to keep your pet clean and happy. Part 1. Brushing your Maine Coon. 1. Gather your supplies. You should brush your Maine Coon once a week. A good brushing helps a cat's fur stay smooth and soft and helps spread natural oils throughout the fur. Before you begin brushing your Maine Coon, you will need the following. You will need 2 different types of cat brushes, both of which can be purchased online or at a local pet supply store. You'll need a metallic comb for the first round of brushing. For the second round, you'll need a soft bristle or rubber brush. As Maine Coons are prone to matting, you'll need a sharp pair of scissors to cut out any unwanted mats that you can't brush out. You'll also need a fine-toothed comb to remove mats. You can use a regular comb for this process. You may want to get a rubber mat or rug of some kind. Maine Coons have a lot of hair. It's a good idea to brush them on a washable surface to help remove any loose hairs after grooming. 2. Ease your cat into a grooming routine. If your cat is new, he may not be used to being groomed. Start slow if you've never brushed your Maine Coon before. Grooming sessions should be fun. Wait for a moment when your cat seems relaxed and happy to start. Pet him for a little bit before you begin grooming in order to assure that he's calm going into the process. At first, keep your grooming sessions short. You may not be able to do a full grooming routine the first few times you brush your cat. Aim for 5 to 10 minutes of gentle brushing. If your cat seems distressed or upset, pause and pet him. Provide treats and other forms of positive reinforcement to keep the grooming routine fun. 3. Use the metal comb first. The Maine Coon's coat has 2 layers, an undercoat and an overcoat. 2 rounds of brushing are best for the Maine Coon's appearance. Start with the metal comb. Work from the head to tail. Go slowly, especially if your cat is distressed during the process. Move the comb gently as you do not want to puncture your cat's skin. Make sure to get the cat's belly and legs. Long-haired cats, like the Maine Coon, tend to get a lot of tangles in these areas. Go slowly and be extra gentle when working knots out of these areas. Cats tend to dislike having their bellies and legs handled. If your cat is new to grooming, it may take a few practice grooming sessions before he'll be ready to let you groom these areas. Get your Maine Coon's tail as well. Make a part down the middle of the tail and then brush the fur on either side. 4. Move on to the bristle or rubber brush. Once you're done brushing with the metal brush, use the bristle or rubber brush to remove dead fur. Brush the fur in an upward motion, as this will help you address both layers of the Maine Coon's coat. Once again, be gentle as you go and go slowly over sensitive areas like the legs and stomach. 5. Clip out any mats. Due to their long hair, Maine Coons are prone to matting. While the best course of action is to try to work out tangles when brushing, some mats will not come out this way. You'll need to cut them out. If your cat is skittish, consider enlisting a friend for help during this process. You should clip out mats whenever you encounter them. If you brush your Maine Coon weekly, you're less likely to encounter mats. If you're working with a helper, have your helper pet and stroke the cat to keep him calm. Use your fine-toothed comb to create a barrier between the cat's skin and the mat. Be careful not to pull the cat's skin. A cat may become aggressive and squirm when hurt, making the process of clipping the mats more difficult. Clip out the mat quickly. Your cat will probably dislike having a comb stuck in him and may try to run away. Therefore, try to trim the mat swiftly. However, move slow enough that you maintain control of your scissors. You do not want to accidentally cut your cat's skin. If your cat starts to become aggressive, engaging in behavior like hissing and growling, take a break. You can clip out the rest of the mats later.